The time now 5 minutes past 9 a morning. Good morning and welcome to a favorite program, Salone Morning Discovery from KID-AFAN Salone Discovery. With me, Ibrahim Kamara. Today we can discuss on the just concluded mayoral debates where we happened at Laguda, and we find out say 4 aspirants for complete contest for the mayorship. Then we did it that day and then we get for discourse on how them want for the missions and vision for contest for the mayorship. And we get one of the leading civil society activists when Ambassador Ali Conte will come out from the Not Too Young to Lead initiative, Sierra Leone chapter, where now the leading advocates in Sierra Leone when it comes to national issues and young people. And it will come help me go more now the topic we now the mayoral debate. Hello and welcome to the program, Ambassador Ali Conte.
Yes, good morning, listeners. Good morning, Mr. Presenter.
Okay, Ambassador Ali, we will be present that day with the 4 aspirants and be discussed and highlight the manifesto where if we them imagine for be the mayor of Freetown, waiting for you.
Yes, I think the mayoral debate will be happening on the 3rd of June, will be organized by Sierra Leone Debate. I think now a good one, and they be create a platform whereby they be say Freetown decide. So then mayoral aspirants have been go for ensure say they talk to people on them plans them and waiting they want for do. And we also be get the incumbent mayor we na Ivon Akisha Bidede with other 3 different people. Mayoral aspect there. We get the one from the independent, when Asiri Kaba, and we also get Mr. Conte from UDM, and then we get one other lady. We na them be go showcase waiting they want for do for the people of Freetown. So I think that be a good platform because them be show them plans they wouldn't get if them be elect them for the next 5 years. And I think a very good one. Most of them be discussed on the issues. And then we'll be see where we been get the lead moderator with Umo Fofana and a renowned journalist. So I'll say it be go well. It been get for accent waiting at them plans and then waiting then get for the people of Freetown, and most of them be talk waiting and get forget for the people, from ranging from sanitation and also other issues the way they affect the city.
We see personal attacks on that particular day where you find out most of the aspirants then they point at one person say and not do well, determine within the office as mayor, and everybody be just a point at one person. And una as civil society activists there, waiting una feel say the former mayor in 5 years in office, how una assess him as an activist?
Yes, and I think now just like a point, like if we the way I see the debate now like music and chair, because now like we get one chair, everybody they try for sit down. So like the mayor we been come out, they try for defending himself because himself need another term, and the other one then they come also then self need for consider at the same seat. So most of them that's why they see. But I think on the more greater parts they discuss on issues, because I think most of them know the issues. So though they say if I don't do this, but instead they come at a point whereby they tell them say bigger challenges, maybe highlight some of them challenges then they so even the moderator be that's why you see the moderator be they get more time for waiting them kind of issues than they, because them they get time for lawyer ensure say answer to them question and they end how if they get all that time how you go able to solve to them. So it be they in 2 in 1 capacity. It be they one for talk on what you don't do and waiting you get for do. Whilst the other aspirants and them be they talk purely on waiting them get for do. That's waiting they are the manifestos them. So I think from the civil society side a very good one. We only disappointed we not get the ruling government, the mayoral aspirant for them, because we know these are policies that we good, because now we come into the 21st century.
We come there. one of the key things where dem be stress on na the dirty business na the Freetown capital, wey dem say Freetown dirty. And the assessments wey a lot of people dem do, and even una sef na civil society, we can find out say wey right now the rain wey na in season, you find out say wey flooding or water wey rain come, flooding dey take place na the Freetown street sef, and that's not a good one for a civilized city. Wey dem say this na the capital of Sierra Leone, and you find out say as rain cancel, all the dirty don move up na street. Wetin it takes?
Yes, and that one is a major issue that affects we all, but I think that they all get a role for play because that's we all in a salon, we know how people can do. A lot of people know they pay for let them to get and dirty them. Some when rain they come, they take them, they throw and a gutter. But also on the council side, council get a role for play because a lot of people also they want for to get and dirty them, but they don't really see the people there. And there we are my own question becoming because maybe they are the all out there. Because me so passionate about youth issues, I be asking them how them go provide jobs for young people. Not only for say we don't empower 5,000 young people to tricycle, but how we're able for recruit them from the communities where we did because now they the dirty then they come from. How we go ensure say we get the young people on board for help clean with sanitations them. And part of the discussion, we also been suicide the mayor been tell we say most of them think and they come about the building permits and not of them responsible that the Ministry of Lands, and so everybody just the bill in one.
But looking at the dirty aspects, the Freetown City Council now them utmost responsibility. Where you find out say as they come by, you find out say one dirty day na a particular area we I don't pass it to them now. Even while they come to our studio, I passed it this morning. And I see the same thing. Up till now, council will not go try for our best and take care of that particular dirty day. So if you talk about the responsibility, that's why council will pay them. Because last time, the first way mayor came, first 2 years, we see our best. We see where in employ how many hundreds of young people. We empower them with tricycle. We then go house to house, dirty business. If it starts the first 1-2 years, but we need to see again.
Yes, I think that's where the problem there. And also they say that they get budget constraint because if they don't prepare a budget, probably sometimes fare been there 15,000 now at 21,000. So if they forget how many liters for going inside there, for go collect them dirty and at the major point outside the no say for they get at them dirty there. So most times they say they can get challenged with fuel for ensure say them put by the truck them for go. But I think a very issue around the way we need the next mayor will come for address key on. Because we even decide on the issue of the bomb, how they go able for transformer. One of the candidates and begin whereby they go say they go transformer for the produce gas. And I think that's also a very good one. And also come to the challenges where the woman in the face at the market we miss them. Because most times they say they don't pay to council, so they get for pay back the bubble the extra for go to the dirty. And so we see all of them challenges then they say the council get, but we they expect the next mayor for ensure to tackle more on that issue of sanitation.
Okay. Sanitation one key thing we want we in Freetown city, and you find out say the malaria percentage don't increase now the country. Most hospitals we find out most of the patients according to statistics we don't gather find out say malaria patients and malaria they kill the highest amounts na Sierra Leone. So if we talk about dirty business na the country, council need for pay a lot of attention na this area. And as a society where we talk about for transform Freetown, we talk about for the betterness of Freetown, at least na a start with that. If we not get dustbin where people they go to weigh them trash, how you expect for wearing come they not go to where na gutter?
Yes, and I think that issue there we need more awareness raising because Freetown or Sierra Leone, that's where we miss a lot of things. So they work out with certain things, but we need to make people aware of that. I can remember the yellow thing and they be there for ensure say people put them dirty, then basic dirty how they all they eat. But you see other people they take their home dirty, they can't put it at the side. They say yeah, council say now for 3 dirty here. So I think they not get that public education. They for tell people they say no, that is not for an household dirty. Just for like when you drink that shattered water for put on there and other things. So I think that we supposed for they do. Before they tell the people and before we do that. And also, yes, them beans and they need for their strategic location. So that way person don't use something, they get to say they put them. So, but if the person not get this automatically they just get for Ibana Street. So that's why we see a lot of out and column. Then also to the next mayor, if they're able to improve, or now we get companies where they produce water and this all. With even the mega collapse company, if they're able to come to they pay certain percentage. See, because we see now more of the liters than they across the streets there. How they go able for put measures in place for ensure say we reduce them plastic then they. And the companies then take responsibility. Say okay now cancel the recruiting amount of people but una the company then now they deal with them thing so una go to pay the amount of people for clean. So I think that one will be much more better.
Okay, thank you, Ambassador Ali, and continue for the in the studio. We'll go for a short break and we can discuss on the policies that we councils they don't put in place when you look at the pollution and the other areas and when you look at the smell. Don't plenty at Freetown. Where people like to say, they say the odor. But yes, starting side them now the country, we now a place where tourists themselves they come, they can left for pass now they hold them day, or they still send it, but you know good for talk about. Continue for the tonight studio and we'll come back shortly.
Good morning, Freetown. Good morning, Sierra Leone. Around this time tomorrow, Dr. Keita will be making her final stop on her campaign tour.
Fellow Sierra Leoneans, when I become your president, I promise.
All what the PDA has ever done since inception is promise, promise, promise.
As both parties gear on for the next election, the question still remains, who is fit to run the country?
With what has happened, do you think it's advisable for your clients to return to the election?
I don't see why she can't. She's still innocent until proved otherwise.
Politics in this part of the world is such a deadly game.
We are going to fight until we get justice.
What's going on there?
A woman is not fucking fit to rule this country. Do you understand?
You are under arrest.
Under arrest for what?
What?
For murder, man.
Arrested? For what?
80% of the masses want her to win, Your Excellency.
Wake up, Fatu! You can never, ever become the president of this country. Never!
We want you to make him win the upcoming elections.
Do your job and behave like a good boy. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
What Sierra Leone needs right now is not another politician, but a true leader.
There's no doubt in our minds that Dr. Keita might emerge the first female president of Sierra Leone.
The president has assured us today that he would not use his power and influence to manipulate the election.
Welcome back. Now, so I take welcome now with the Creole parable and say, possibly in a glass, post, not the two-way stone. And we continue with the discussion. I still get with me Ambassador Ali Conte, the country director, not too young to lead Sierra Leone chapter, where we discuss on the mayoral debates and with other issues that we surround them. Ambassador Ali, they discuss on the mayoral debate and we find out the aspirants and now 6 contests. What's now 4? Why now 4 we be present on that debate?
Yes, so we not be know, and they not be able to give a reason twice the other one they not being go. But I think some be the part of the flower, like I think ND and other one, then they not be sure of that day. And we also get some way that be even partake, like one of the the government now within a power, the ruling SLPP. I've been follow and because I follow Sierra because now then they do the debate with support from Mercury and other partners. I mean, they follow the controversy. We see, I don't know, they're not directly letter fine to that, to maybe Mohamed Gento Kamawin at the other mayor for the ruling government or so, and some issues be also there under about credibility or this or that. But I think that one I miss opportunity from the inside, because now over almost 1,000 people be watch our debates, will be there live and some will be there online. Because this are the trend salon they go for move. People need information. People want to take decision based on what you tell them and based on what you get as a plan. For don't move now from that end whereby person go just tell we say can't vote for me because of Mina Ibrahim Temu or because of Mina Ali. No, can't tell me what you did do, and that one might be a great platform for the one that we go, like we see the incumbent mayor bingo, and also see other independent candidates with other parties then we go.
Okay, we see when we talk about like are still the whole day, we talk about why them other aspirants like Mohamed Gento Kamara, we see in media team they respond to Sarah I say them aspirants don't receive any kind of official letter. We Sarah I self go take to the social media and them screenshot some of the documents we then send to the Sierra Leone People's Party, and according to them they say something on we not clear. So I just want to make you clear them to viewers and listeners as well.
Yes, and
I think say my agent to go take to the social media say in any party because of they not send official documents.
Yeah, that's why I tell you, because certain thing they according to Sierra, I then show you the letter, even the person who received the letter signed with then direct to the Secretary General of the party. And
so
I think
you think that the right process then do?
yes, that's the right process, because you are running under a party. So if they need you candidates, then get for rights through the party, because at the party get the symbol. So I think that was the right one, and so it be just depend on the party now for communicate with the candidates. Say we'll get a debate so time. And I think that we not hide, because even if you are a democratic person, we'll be see flyers day before even the event, say we'll get a debate. And I think then even for them, now a very good platform. They even for them come in and say, okay, will they see this mayoral debate? We say now we'll get to a candidate. Even if the letter not meet at that time, when I will come in for say, okay, who say one let we candidates go and talk. Because Freetown are the place where we get most of the elite, and most times people they go work now they rallies there on so but come they go both APC or SLPP rally or other parties. But then depend on them policies they are own at the talk probably. So man after that debate they go sit down and host now, because now being weekend. They go watch 2 and say, okay, let me vote for this person, let me vote for this person. So that one I very miss opportunity to them, and they get to be a slap on them face. And because people know we get free to undecided voters, and people will not vote based on parties, but they vote based on policy, on what you tell us say they can do. So I think that one then for the media team for them ensure say they're not engaged in that kind of fight, because when you get into politics you need numbers, and the mayoral and chairman are first past the post, not like the PR system. So that lead you get for automatically be the mayor.
All right. We see one way now the NDA, young aspirants, maybe we not be see we expect them and in him face the at the flag. So we not be see himself waiting at the reason why sure.
Yes, and because of the timing, so the moderator not be able to tell you all about that. So we just focus on the people who present, because we know saying like the debates be there for 90 minutes, and 90 minutes so small for about 4 people for can't talk waiting they get. So then we just king on the people we be go there. So now then we hear it from.
Yeah, inside the debates, then we make mention of street trading, and the policy that we don't pass we find out say then people are not for selling at it. Especially now then areas them where they don't restrict. But we this find out say we see a lot of street trading and inside them. So waiting that you take why you find out say people are still selling and place them.
Yes, I think the issues them like we know the country war with it. So probably therefore don't try for ensure say we modernize anything because street trading there across the world. Even you go advanced country like Liverpool, you will see and get a market here within a street. But how we just get for able for ensure say we direct the people let's say na ya una for the yeah. And we also be hearing from the incumbent mayor say because of the Sierra Leone market not done up to 5 years, it be under investigation or so. So that's why they not be able to move people from the market to under. So but as he say work they go on, they probably the next mayor now we go come, they go reduce the street trading. So but the emphasis be there being they want done them. So and then even at you not get for done. So
we still talk on the street trading. Find out say even we go Morovia, you get certain streets and they really restrict. The same way Guinea and other African countries, they will have we neighboring countries. We get certain streets and they really restrict. We party no party come na power, they need to sell it, but we need to see nothing like Salone. It's not the cause.
Yes, because they not get provision. Like if you go like here now, then get provision and then get outside and the market in a street. You see. Yes, but like you see like the Sierra Leone market where we think say that the market for occupy them people and they lot and not been done it. So you know you go tell person say come on a street because they are also finding their livelihoods for there with them families. So you know go just take them off the street there and not get side for them. I think if we don't get an alternative there we can say people not for trade there. But you need to get an alternative whereby people for there and then they get about the street.
Continue with me at the studio. Still get with me Ambassador Ali Conte, we are the country director for Nottingham to the initiative. Ambassador Ali, we be seeing inside a lot of controversy today on with the area of the new city or when it's a new city building, Freetown city building, where aspirants where them point at the former mayor how the city building for able to generate income and able to transform the Freetown City Council, where and we find out see other areas them as well where mayor be the try for defend in your area. Let's take me through.
Yes, they discuss purely on for like one citizens not they pay local tax, two people not they pay city rate, and also it begat a challenge of the neighbor generate that much revenue and then get a lot of staff. We council line they pay them directly. So I think the revenue they generate with waiting that they spend, I think the way they spend Boku pass with they generate. Every the new city all that's a challenge we then get. Probably say they owe about it's over 2 billion just for the running of the city hall. And they need to generate that kind of money from the hall. So I think those are all challenges that we in the face, but going forward, I think we need a private partnership that the council will get with other entities, whereby most of them things and then go ensure say we get other people from outside we will provide them than even the council, because if you not generate that kind of money and you know go spend that kind of money, so that's why I also say the awareness day for day. And then get for build trust there with the people, because when you say Bokumane buy tax, Bokumane pay city rate, because some man go question, say who side the money they go. That's the other thing. You know, go pay 5,000 or you know they see nothing. You know, go pay for your hose done. We hose they not get water, they not get this. Most of we not get access over there, even sanitation. So Bokuman they say, I say what they need for pay. So, but if you get an education on that day for tell people they say law paid or will provide you the service, I think that one.
You make mention of money no day for the carry on with the taxes, but the Ministry of Local Government gets fund where they generate so council for one day-to-day affairs.
Yes, and that one they be also go a breakdown on how they support them throughout the year. So it be say like to go that way and the central government be they reduce the money where they come to them. And they also been talk about say they get a staff issue whereby most of the core staff like the CA and the others they are recruited by the local government. So most times back then can get a discrepancy there with even the council administration, probably they don't see one side. So that one they can come with small difficulties for ensuring they can get on them programs there. So I think that side the independent candidates be able to make fun, say, well, me if me come as an independent man, nobody no go fit. Say because me not this party, me not this party. So whoever wins the election, me go ready for work with them.
Okay, you in your discussion, you make mention of local tax. Say, council, the people they pay tax. I pay tax in the last year. Still not before.
Yes, not to individual. We don't say what one people they pay, but they are talking about the population. Now, Freetown get probably over 2 million, but if they watch the people we pay, never reach probably 1 million people. So that's the thing where they try for. So not people not they pay. Even the city rates, people they pay, but not to the kind of houses. Because you see, they say that we don't do a survey, we can get over almost 1,000 houses then, but not to everybody they pay.
Okay, continue for the between at the studio. Still get Ambassador Ali. We don't help me or much. Paris topic. We look at the mayoral debate which happened last week, and the things inside the way they discussed the street trading. Now one thing we don't the more people them, especially we the one they come on the diaspora. You can get a motor car for past Bembing Asani Abacha Street more. Then even you not get motor car, if you pass yourself, you mistake jam post in the market. Oh, that was not before. So that they all we discuss on now and looking at the tax rates them. Before we did call the program on the and before they go, let's discuss quickly on this City Hall auditorium. We are in City Hall auditorium, one of the most standard and modern auditoriums in the country. And council made mention of them, they generate money from that. The nothing say because of the high expense rates of the council make the hall make the neighborhood generate that kind of money.
Yes, and then they also got for deal with the running cost because then tell we say that they burn a lot of fuel for ensure see a lot of light for ensure see then get the lift running and even the ACs and the other thing. So comparing the cost with waiting at the generator, I think is not measurable. And you know now a city also like I think where you know for me like a private something. Some people get for candle, get for pay, but some get for in a negotiation. Some even government get for use this. So I think that's the problem when they get to revenue generation.
But if you make them available, accessible to people, make it accessible, I think say they will generate more than you put them more expensive, you get less customers.
Yes, but also they look on their running cost. You know, will cost probably 6 million for one, and for a day event they go say that person can pay 3 or 4 million. So they also get for look to them things and they. And also, I don't know how they're going to be able to come into an agreement with EDSA, probably, because that's the major issue with the building they get, the light. So they probably owe an EDSA over 2 billion. So I think that's one of the greatest challenges that they face.
Okay, the time now 5 minutes to 10, and so the program will left you in Salone Morning Discovery with KID-AFAN Salone Discovery. Me, we bring the program come to you, Ibrahim Tebu Kamara. Thank you to Abbas Askar Sharif, we now a producer, the camera already behind the camera. We say thank you, and thank you as well to the executive producer, Dr. Aisatu Kakejaro. Today we'll meet again for another edition of the program, Salone Morning Discovery.